So apparently there is a lot of whale activities behind the scenes, behind the exchanges. Apparently they are accumulating, and we will check how. My name is Sabi and I'm here to help you with crypto. So if you like crypto, consider subscribing. Let's start. Before we start, obviously the usual, use a VPN, find one in the description or use another one, I don't care, just use one because it's safer. If you want to get in contact with me, Twitter, Discord, everything is in the description. Also you can see my Twitter tag here on the video, so yeah, feel free to follow me, tweet me, send me a message, anything. We are at the Bitcoin price chart and as you can see, we are still in this kind of triangle. Now, as you can see, I'm on a bigger time frame. I'm not analyzing the 1 hour or 4 hours. I'm analyzing the 1 day chart. Every candlestick is a day. Q4 usually is a good quarter of the year. Bitcoin usually goes up. Now, we also have news from the States. It seems that they want to raise the debt ceiling, which would mean that they will print out more and more money. Obviously, when the dollar's value decreases, the assets value increases, and that is obviously applicable directly to Bitcoin and other altcoins as well. We are at the 42,400 and it's very boring. It's just not doing anything, and one would think that this is a dead asset. This price is just gonna drop from here, go down and not do anything. Now before you decide to sell everything and just come back like 3 years later, I want to show you a couple of things. First of all, this is a chart from Glassnode which shows the off exchanges whale, let's say Bitcoin movements. And as you can see, it's on an all-time high. Even in the 40,000 region, we didn't have this big transactions. We can wonder whether this is selling or buying, but since this is on the OCT, probably it is buying because they want to accumulate as much as possible without giving a spark or giving a push for the price to go up. If they would just want to sell it, they could just pour it into the exchanges, and yeah, after they sold it, they don't really care whether it's going down or not, right? I think this also has to do something that these kind of FUDs, the power of the FUDs is wearing down. People don't react that insanely to these FUDs, and even those who entered the market in January or May, for example, they also started to learn that if you hold, you can make the bigger money than panic selling. Of course, this is also the result of the many YouTube channels, many YouTube videos which tries to educate people how to handle their holdings. Now let's go forward, because Cointelegraph posted this, how should I say, this graph. And as you can see, on the 28th of September, which was yesterday, this line, this brown line, is the activity from 1 million to 10 million Bitcoin transactions. Now just with the brush, so this line here, which I'm drawing over, every transaction here, at least $1 million. And as you can see, it is increasing by the hour passes. And that is very important because that means that a big amount of Bitcoins are moved around wallets. This is not on and off exchanges. Also, we need to keep in mind that Q4 usually is a good quarter for Bitcoin. Now, there is only one thing which gives me a bit of skepticism, let's say. We had the 26th, the 62%, the 2015 was even better, the 2017, the other bull run, was the 210%, and in 2020 we already had the 168. Now, if this wasn't the actual bull run, if the rally is still to come, which we are all expecting and waiting for, then this percentage here will be even bigger than the one from 2017. Of course, I would be okay with 80k as well. If we reach the 80k all-time high, that would mean a huge push for the altcoins. I think that's where the most money will be made. Therefore, yeah, anything which is above the all-time high is good for me, and I am optimistic that it will happen. We are just entering this zone, therefore be very vigilant. Make sure that you are following your trades and you take profits, because if we go up like in 3 weeks or 2 weeks, maybe in 1 week everything will come down. So take profit, don't be greedy. It's not the time to be greedy. Just make sure that you are making a nice profit, whether that be 20, 50, 100%. Don't try and wait for the 100x, because that may not come. As an addition, I also wanted to share you on my Glassnode data that I am showing right now from 2017 May until today, September 2021. And as you can see, the outflow from the exchanges is as big as it was before the previous all-time high. Okay, maybe not that big in time, because this time is much longer than this one, but the depth of the outflows, as you can see, it is touching the all-time highs there. So let's see, somewhere like here. So as you can see, if the time goes on like this and we don't have a rally, well, that would mean that a lot of Bitcoin is flowing out from the exchanges. And yesterday in the video I told you that I'm always trying to find evidence that we are ahead of another bull run, and also I'm trying to do it with an open mind, trying to find evidence that we can also enter the bear market. This just doesn't look like pre-bear market transactions. At least I would expect some greens, maybe some reds, some undecided transactions. Some people would buy, others would sell, but not this kind of accumulation. Because if I go on the, I will just try to. So this is still 70,000 Bitcoin, 70, even more, 100,000. These are big amounts of Bitcoin flowing out of the exchanges. So yeah, we will see what will happen, but right now I'm optimistic. I also wanted to share 2 more things, and one is Elrond. So Elrond kind of broke out from the symmetrical triangle, and I know that it's not nice. I had to adjust this line because we were a bit out. So I adjusted it because maybe it wasn't drawn perfectly. So I am still watching it to see where it breaks out. If this line is the real one and the one we should follow, then as you can see, it did hold the price. And yeah, let's just wait out what will happen. I'm still expecting let's say an early 350, 360 price if the bull run comes, and we will see how long it holds. The other thing which I'm gonna share with you is the futures trading, which I'm doing with a very small amount of money. It's just really like ice cream money. And as you can see, I longed ICP because it's pretty low right now. Now I'm in plus 3%. I don't encourage anyone to do this, but if you have some small amount of money which, yeah, you are happy to lose, and not happy to lose like the value of the coin you bought will go down and then eventually will go up. This is when you get liquidated, or when you close the trade in minus, you will lose the dollar amount you put in. So just keep that in mind. Always set stop loss and take profit just to protect yourself. As I said, you can see here I have like $170. I didn't even use all this money. I put in like $30. I'm just waiting to see what is going to happen. Yeah, it seems that it is also a bit undecided, and Bitcoin will decide where it will go. Right now the order book seems pretty balanced, and I am not 100% sure what will happen. I'm just testing the waters right now. I already made a couple of trades, they were okayish. I'm in plus, but with these type of transactions you never know. So if you can't follow it, if you don't set stop losses, or if you put in some money which you can't lose, you don't want to lose, please just don't do it. So this is all I wanted to talk about today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did and you like the content, smash the like button. You help me a lot triggering the YouTube algorithm. And I'm coming back tomorrow again with another video. I still don't forget the Maiar exchange strategies. I just can't get my Maiar exchange, the DevNet Maiar exchange, connected to the test Elrond wallet. But as soon as I get there, I will go through and show you how to set up all these things to get started and earn as much as possible. Thank you again and see you tomorrow.